Good morning, or afternoon, or evening. My name is Brad Moore, and welcome to the second exercise yoga class. We started with some floor-based movements last time in class 1. In class 2, we're going to go ahead and expand on that and come from the ground up into some standing poses. So you want to have kind of a chair by you just in case for balance or whatever. And also to help you possibly come up from the ground position if you need that. Also, I'll have a bolster for under my knees in Savasana. Remember, in Savasana you can be laying down and or seated in this. Just make sure you have a straight spine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Remember, we start with our beginning meditation, just quieting our mind, focusing in on our breath. Now, in whatever comfortable seated position or laying down that works for you, and then we just begin. We close our eyes, focus on our breath. We breathe, we try to breathe only through our nose. Inhale, feel the air coming in your nose, and then exhale and release. Still focusing in. Notice any areas that we might have to be supportive today if we have some aches and pains. So opening up our eyes, we're going to go ahead and come into an all fours position. Again, taking care of whatever you need to take care of with your body. We're going to be listening to Mr. ACSM-CPT with ocean sounds. Yay! All right, here we go. Following our breath with our movement. We take an inhale. We exhale. We round nice and easy. Inhale, bringing our chin up, arching our back only to the areas where we do not feel discomfort. We exhale. Now do this at your own breath and your own pace. Now we're drawing our shoulders down away from our ears. Exhale. Round the back. And remember, we're going to try to have that breath initiate the movement. Let's go one more time. Exhaling around. Now we're going to come into child's pose. So whatever version works best for you. Arms can be forward. We can sit on back. Knees can be wide or together, whatever works best for you. You can put two fists and then put your head on that if that works best for you. Now as we hang out here, we find that breath. Notice in this position there may be some rib cage expansion because our belly can. That's a good thing. Okay, one more breath. Let's exhale, come up onto all fours. Now, we're going to do bird dog. Inhale, right on
arm and left leg come straight on out. Exhale, release. Initiate the breath towards the movement. Opposite side, inhale. Exhale down. Nice and slow. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Here we go again. Inhale. Lengthen, stretch, reach. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale. Opposite side. Extend. Exhale and release. Now bring your hands forward. We're going to press up and back into a very gentle downward dog. Fingers are spread out wide, evenly distributed on the weight. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. We press up and back. Walk your heels. Let gravity. Push your shoulders down and open up. Breathe in strongly, stretching our calves. All right, here we go. Let's come on down to our knees. Come on back. Child's pose. Again, following your breath. We're going to inhale ourselves back up. All the way up into a downward dog again. Hold here again. Now remember, we can bend our knees if that works best for you. If we straighten our legs out, that's going to put our hamstrings on stretch and around the back. So you can keep those knees bent. Breathe in, and here we go. We're relaxing back and down. Now what we're going to do is come into a kneeling position. And we're going to take right leg forward 90 degrees. We're going to just do a gentle little stretch here before we come up into our standing poses. Inhale, exhale. Rotate hip forward. You can squeeze the left glute. Hold and breathe. If you want to, bring your left arm up. Change legs. Now again, set the pelvis forward. You probably don't have to go anywhere as we bring that forward, squeeze the right glute. You can feel that stretch. Right arm is up. Again, focus on your breathing. Just slight stretch. Remember, we're just warming up. Ourselves back down. Here we go. We're going to go into child's pose. Relax back. Breathe. Notice your breath. Inhale, expansion of the rib cage. Exhale and just release. Come up onto an all-fours position. What we're going to do is bring ourselves down to our mat and work on a little bit of a cobra. Hands down by your shoulders, underneath your shoulders. We're going to go ahead and make your legs kind of active. You can actually bring your knees off of the mat. Draw the shoulders down. We're going to take an inhale and just slightly bring yourself up. Remember, no discomfort in the lower back. You can feel a little baby work. No discomfort. Draw the shoulders down. Inhale up. Keep breathing. Inhale, hold that height. And exhale, Put some pressure on your knees and press yourself back into a child's pose. All right, so let's take an inhale, exhale up, kneeling position. Now we're going to come up into some standing poses. So if you want to get a chair just to help yourself up a little bit, please do so. You can have it on either side. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to take my right leg forward. Now I want you to look at my ankle is directly under my knee. And see the other side. Have your base of support a little wide from the front to the back foot so we have more balance. From here, all we're going to do is we're going to come up and press back. Now, I know you probably can't look at your back heel, but we want the back heel straight up. We want to, again, take those hips and bring them forward. Left arm is up. We hold and breathe. If you can, you drop your left heel down. Again, try to rotate those hips forward. That gives you that stretch right into that left hip area, or maybe calf. We hold, we breathe. Now what we're going to do from here is we're going to come all the way up into a standing pose. Here we go. Mountain pose. Hold here, breathe. Come out of the picture a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're going to take right leg back. Again, give yourself some base of support. Hold and breathe. Rotate those hips forward till you feel that stretch in the right hip. See if you can drop the right heel down. Right arm is up. Or if you want to bring both arms up, that's fine too. And again, we could be using our chair right here for a little bit of support. Make sure the back heel, if you can, touch something, look back, and it's straight up into the air. Woo! Breathe, hold, stretch. Okay, you ready? We're coming up. Here we go. We're coming on up. Woo! Hold here. Mountain pose. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay. Now we're going to go into a warrior one. So I'm going to come to the top of my mat. You come to the top of your mat. This time, what we're going to do is kind of the same position, but we're going to keep the back heel down. So we're going to go ahead and take our left leg back. Does not need to be very far, okay? Feel your foot. The back foot is really going to be turned up towards the front, so we can take this left hip and drive it all the way forward. So both hips should be straight towards wherever you are facing. Now again, we take that hip and we're going to squeeze that glute a little bit. Get yourself, if you're not finding the stretch in here, we need to extend the stride length. Arms up, or we can just go here. Or if you wanted to, for extra chest stretch, the warrior pose is here. We hold, feel your feet. Make sure your big toe and the inseam of your right foot, there's pressure on it. It's not rolling out. All right, here we go. We're going to come up, arms down, standing mountain. How's that? Okay, here we go. Opposite side. Right leg is back. Plant that heel. Remember that foot is really turned up towards the front, so I can take my hips and bring them all the way straight. Again, you can squeeze that glute a little bit on the right side. Set the pelvis, arms up, or if you want to just go one, or if we just go both. All right, we're going to release. Straighten your left leg. Come on, the mountain pose. Hold here, we notice our breath. Breathe, 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 breathe. All right. We're going to
go one more standing pose. It's going to be a combination, warrior two. This time we're going to take our left leg and bring it back. Now, this time our back foot is just turned in a little bit, okay? So we're going to go from here is, this time our hips are going to be squared in the opposite direction. Going to be right in line with our shoulders. So what's this going to do? It's going to pull that right knee in a bit. So make sure we can see our big toe on your right side. We hold, arms are up. Breathe, extend arms, shoulders are down. Hold, breathe. Feel the expanse, inner thighs, chest. Now what we're going to do in this position, now we're going to hold that for a little bit. Take that right palm, we're going to take an inhale, exhale, keep everything in line. Watch, be careful that right knee doesn't sneak in. We bring it back just to a little bit of stretch. And we hold. If you want more of a stretch, we just drop that left hip down for the inner thigh. Kick the right knee out. Away from your big toe, you should be able to see it. All right, here we go. Bring yourself up into warrior two. All right, bring your arms down. Walk yourself up. Woo! Hold here and breathe. All right, here we go. Ready for the opposite side. This time I'm going to change around. I got to change around because I got to go right leg is back. All right. So again, think about heel is in line with our heel, back foot turned in just slightly. Remember, we're all like scooting in between a car now. Shoulders and hips in line. Again, that's going to bring that left knee in. So as we lower down, press the big toe down on your left a little bit. We should see the big toe inside of our knee. Oh, we got some clear to loom. Here we go. Arms are out. We hold, breathe. Again, notice if our knee is collapsing in on the left side, push that knee out. It's going to expand in the inner thigh area. Now, let's take an inhale. Left palm is up. Exhale. Brush it on back. Hold, breathe. Watch that left knee. It's going to want to collapse in when we bring our upper body back. Focus can be a big inner thigh stretch in the right leg. All right, here we go. Bring yourself back to warrior two. And we're just going to kind of walk ourselves in this way. Mountain pose. All right. So, tree pose. Start with our right leg. Whatever version works best for you, make sure that we are balanced. First stage, we could just be just like this with a slight toe on the ground. We can bring, as I lose balance, we can bring our foot inside here, or we bring it all the way up. Hold, breathe, shake, rattle, and roll. And we hold and breathe. All right, let's go ahead and release this side. Opposite side. Okay, again, here we go. Arms can be anywhere. First stage. Next stage. Whoa, we bring it up. All right, here we go. Let's release. Let's come on back down to the mat. We're going to come into a nice, easy child's pose. All the way back.
going to do is just a gentle, gentle little back bend. From here, I'm not going to go all the way down to our heels. Just want you to take both hands, place them right back here. Now we want to lift. We're going to go ahead and lift up, lift your chest up, and just slightly bring your hips forward. Nowhere to go here. And if you want more stretch, just bring your elbows back. And we hold and breathe, reach and stretch. All right, let's come on back down. Relax down. Child's pose. Now in your child's pose, let's take our right hand and bring it over to the left, and then just kind of lean over to your right, just for a gentle little shoulder stretch. And now let's go to the other side. All right. Walking your hands forward again. Bring yourself up. Now, you want to go ahead, get ready for Savasana. So once you go, I'm going to go ahead and use my bolster, but the main thing is we want to get comfortable, okay? Come on back down. Get yourself set up. Now remember, this could be in a seated position too. If we're in a seated position, just make sure that our spine is as straight as you can be. Now if you're on the ground, just start to sense the weight of your body on your mat or ground. Shoulders, hips, heels. Palms are up away from our body. Chest is open. Now you just follow your breath. Congratulate yourself on the work you've done today. Sense of letting go and relaxing on your exhalation. Your body becoming heavier and heavier. opposite side. Bending both knees. Placing our hands underneath our head. Of course, I'm laying on my left side. That's all right. And let's bring ourselves up into a seated position.
I want to thank you for joining me today. Keep in mind these videos are unedited and straight all the way through. So I just want to say thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be safe out there, and namaste. Bye, y'all. See, this thing doesn't